Workers use tools to carefully implant pearl nuclei into oysters, an important step in cultivating artificial pearls. A slight positional deviation may cause the cultivated pearls to be not round enough, and even directly lead to the death of the oyster. This is no less than a minimally invasive surgery for workers. After successful implantation, calcium carbonate, a secretion produced in the mother's body, coats the surface of the inner core. After several years of cultivation, pearls will become more and more round and plump. But it is a pity that it is difficult to guarantee the survival rate of female oysters during the breeding process. This also led to the fact that except for some special varieties of pearls, the larger the pearls, the higher the value. In this regard, in order to improve the survival rate of the mother oysters, these oysters have been living in artificially built breeding ponds since they were young. After about 2 years, the oysters at this time have grown up. At this time, experienced workers will use special tools to implant pearl nuclei into the scallop neat. It is worth mentioning that the workers will fill the pearl and its surroundings with mantle tissue cut from another oyster to prevent the pearl nucleus from falling off. Then, fix the oysters that have completed the operation on the net, and throw them into the sea in groups of 4 or 5. They feed on mayflies released by workers, but surfaces can easily become infested with barnacle-like parasites. In order not to affect the feeding of mothers, workers need to clean up the parasites every 3 days. In this way, after 2 years of cultivation, the size of the pearls in the oysters has grown to the standard for harvesting. After taking out the pearl, the space in the body has been enlarged at this time. The reimplantation of pearls in the second child will be significantly larger in size than the previous batch of pearls. And this kind of pearl will be made individually, and the remaining ones of uniform size will also be made into necklaces and jewelry, and then they can be sold.